You know, we've been talking about coronavirus and its effect on the metal community. And it's pretty wild to me. The last week we talked about there was a Great White Show last week we discussed where there was no social distancing. This week there were two hard rock / heavy metal shows with one of which did not have any social distancing, and it's the one that Noah's at right now, which is a Dokken show at, like, I believe the venue is Dr. Pepper Park in Virginia. Let me pull up this story, but this Dokken thing, imagine risking your life to see Dokken.
They're not, nobody here is wearing any masks. Like,
as you aren't either. When you told me, Noah, that you were going to a Dokken show, I thought it was DOCKIN'. Like, I thought this was like a fetish show where people would be docking their penises together.
Which might be more safe than this Dokken show that I'm at.
100%.
For sure. Yeah. You can have a face mask on while you're doing that.
Yeah, or a penis mask.
Yeah.
So this happened in Roanoke, Virginia, last Friday. And Virginia has seen an uptick in cases. On July 15th, they had 1,084 new cases. Let's see how many they have now.
By the way, the docking show has an updick in cases. I don't know if you heard about that.
An uptick and an updick?
Yes, an updick. You have to have an updick in order to do docking, don't you? I mean, it seems like...
Well, fair enough. Yesterday it was down to 925 cases, but the day before it was at 1,070. So averaging 1,000 new cases a day in the whole state.
Mm-hmm. Well, it went down because Dokken and their entire road crew left Virginia.
Roanoke, the county of Roanoke has reported 600 cases total in the entire few months. So overall, I guess it wasn't super unsafe, but this footage blows my mind because how do you show up to an event like this to see fucking Dokken? And I don't know. Let's just watch the
what other options do they have? It's not like there's 18 concerts going on in fucking Roanoke, Virginia.
I feel like that statement, Rob, that you just made could have applied before the COVID-19 pandemic. How do you show up to a show to see Dokken?
Yeah, George Lynch isn't even playing with them. What's the point?
Well,
so here's
also...
Go ahead.
No, when it's done playing, I'll do it.
But yeah, here, look at all of the... I couldn't believe... Like, I was like, all right, maybe it's one person not wearing a mask. But no, it's everyone. Everyone is not wearing a mask.
Boy, that audience is sure rocking out, huh?
Like, listen to this.
Oh my God.
This is worth risking your life?
I was going to say, is your internet lagging?
No, Noah, his brain activity is lagging. He literally only sounds good when the backing track kicks in.
Does he have COVID? Is that why his voice sounds like that? Like, for real? Oh.
He could.
Oh my God.
For me, the craziest thing, too, is that one of the guys in the band, guitarist John Levin, did not show up for the show. Why? Because he's the caretaker for his 90-year-old father, and he was like, yeah, I'm not going to risk killing my dad for a fucking Dokken show.
But I mean, at 90, like, he could go tomorrow anyway. Like, go play your show.
Well, if he goes tomorrow, then he'll go to do the next show, you know? Don Dokken. What's that?
Who's filling in for him? Or did they just say, nobody's going to notice that you're not here, it's fine?
No, the guitarist of Whitesnake and Winger guitarist Reb Beach filled in.
Oh.
What? Every word you just said was made up.
Reb Beach.
What is that?
That's not a Marvel villain or something?
Red Beach.
What happens if Red Beach goes down? Robert Pazzabini? Like, who are we left with here? Who, Vinny Stigma? Like, who are we left with?
The Cinderella guitarist. There's plenty of hair bands around. So Don Dokken explained why the guitarist wasn't there. Reb is coming to fill in because John can't go on the road right now. He doesn't feel comfortable with the COVID because his father is 90 and he's the primary caregiver. He said, man, if I get COVID and give it to my dad, he'll die. Yeah, that's how it works. And I said, I get it, John. I respect you and your father. So
God bless his mother. God bless his father. He only have a little bit of COVID.
Don Dokken says, I just told John, let's hope for the best. Let's hope this COVID thing gets better and they come out with a vaccine. Until then, if you don't feel comfortable getting on a plane, then don't. And then he continued, I'm taking a risk doing these shows. I know that, but what are you going to do? You're going to not do shows.
Yeah.
What are you
You
gonna
just
do?
wait a little.
What are you going to do? Not spread a deadly virus to hundreds of thousands of people as you travel across the country? I mean, come on.
My girlfriend makes me put the gloves on, the mask on, the spray.
Wait, you've got a girlfriend,
spray
Rob?
our hands.
No. He's reading from the article.
Oh,
This is Don Dokken.
Dropping a
Don
truth
Dokken.
bomb
I'm
on
speaking
us.
as Don Dokken.
Oh, then put on an accent. Isn't he
Wait,
British?
Don Dokken has a girlfriend?
He's saying that, yes. He's saying his girlfriend makes him
Her
put
name
gloves
is
on.
Dawn.
Don Dokken.
Don Dokken.
Don Dokken is what they call Don Dokken in Long Island.
Yeah.
Don Dokken. I'm going to see Dokken.
At the Stone Pony. That's in Long Island, right?
Jersey, Asbury Park.
Same
Same
thing.
difference.
It's
The chance is in Long Island.
Vanderbilt?
Long Island West.
The chance is in Poughkeepsie, Rob. Come on.
Oh, well, Poughkeepsie is in Long Island?
No.
Oh, that's
It's
Westchester.
upstate. The Vanderbilt.
Yeah, it's all Long Island. If it's not the 5 boroughs, it's all Long
Rob, it's in Wales, Australia.
Island. So, wait. Oh, so this is the part I wanted to write. He said, Don Dokken says, my son is a pilot, and I talked to him. He flies for JetBlue. My son flies an A300.
And also gets me discounts.
Yeah.
Why did he feel the need to include that?
Always at their shows with the blue chips. Always.
Well, because he's talking. Oh, I skipped ahead. He's talking about how he takes 5 or 6 flights in 2 days, so it's a pretty high risk. And now he's saying his son is a pilot, and then he goes, he's too young to be a captain. He's only 33. Like, why do we need this information? But anyway,
Yeah, all of that. Like, why?
He loves his son. He can't help himself.
Very proud of his boy. Is he Jewish by any chance? My son, he's got to be a pilot. He's not.
Yeah,
His
he's
name is
really
Sean.
Dokkenvich is really his full name. Dokkenstein.
I mean, do I like that he goes around flying to, all these different countries, doesn't call his father maybe once a week?
Look, I'm not going to just be in one airport. I'm going to be in 3 or 4 airports, going to the Dokken shows.
This is really why I want him to be a pilot, so that I can say airport more often. It's such a good
Well, I
move.
do want to say, if his son is a pilot, I do believe that there's like a courtesy thing where your family gets to fly for free on X amount of flights.
Well,
So
he already
might
has that
actually
from
be getting-
AARP already, so does he really need that?
So he says, he asks his son, who's only 33, too young to be a captain, he says, what's going on with the flying? And his son said, sorry, go ahead.
No. I was like, did he have a kid when he was 50? Like, how?
What's going on with the flying? And he says, and now he's saying that his son said, they're just going to try and space people out. But it's kind of a joke because he told me all the air in the airplane is just recirculated. They just send it to the scrubbers, to the engine filters, and they send it right back to the cockpit. So all
that's
this
partially
20 feet,
true.
10 feet away, it's all kind of bullshit. But I just got to go out to work. I want to play. I want to play and kill.
Hey! Yeah, he's definitely going to do some of the second thing.
No, what were you going to say?
No, I forgot.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry.
Oh, no.
okay, so I love also going back into the comments a few days after, because there could be some gems. So, for example, somebody in there was like, I was there. They checked temperatures and enforced social distancing as much as they could. So they didn't, because it did not look like anybody.
Yeah, because this picture that I stole off of metalinjection.net says otherwise.
I don't believe you. You don't use that site. I don't believe you.
So if he goes, Some people wore masks too. It's a lot more squeezed together at a Walmart than it was at this concert.
Okay, that's
Some
wrong
people-
too. So what?
Exactly. Now, here's the weird thing. So it's a lot more squeezed together at the Walmart than at this concert. That tells me that Walmart is not taking shit seriously, and they need to be reprimanded too.
Right.
That's no excuse. This whole thing of like you can go shopping, but you can't go to a concert. And it's like some people need to chill. No, you need to chill. Okay? I want to go to shows again. And doing stuff like this just makes it go longer because there's going to be new cases. And we can't, and no one's going to want to go touring until this is over.
But Dokken's already touring. What are you talking about? Go see
They're just
Dokken.
playing this one show.
Oh.
Just go.
To be fair, that Walmart didn't let Dokken in, but it wasn't social distancing. He kept doing air microphone into the Swiffer mops.